I think it is a little lacking on KC's side.
Yep.
And yeah, there's the Ornn that we were talking about, just to round it out. So very much, hey, we're going to go in for team fights. Both decent scaling across the board. It's more going to come down to who finds these early advantages in those team fights and who can get the setup at the objective that really are going to blow up in this game.
But to his credit, I mean, he's been doing it very well in this game. The PvP's been going well as well. Here we go. But the skies erupt with a Pantheon in. That's LEC. Paying a visit in, but he's ulted by Yike straight away, who flashes out after his cease and desist. LEC pokes out that Comet of Legends, getting Kalisz, but Kalisz will Valkyrie instead. So, will it matter too much here for KOI? They're thinking about their angle. Alvaro needs an impossible engage, but made possible. Call the Forge God. Flashed in. Mirwin does it again. Zone.3 from KC, and Yike is down. Meanwhile, Kana got into the backside. Gets Super's flash out, but now he's isolated. Alone, left to dry. While KC getting front to back by MKOI. In the blink of an eye, it's MKOI with 2. Dragon down as well. He's looking for a target. Kalisz is here, but so is Targamas. The clone found out that they know it's real, and he's burnt down. A spear easily done. And in the heart of Targamas, he drops down. Crash down KC on the charge, but LEC is still here. An assault in, that doesn't come through, as Jojo's going to be collapsed on after the fact, because he stepped up to the wave thinking that, yeah, my team is in river, but no longer. He flashes away with teleport to cover as well. The Vi entry is not an assist. Instead, Shockwave disengaged by Kana. A great W as the Pathmaker's now down. Mirwin flashes in again, doesn't give time to engage, even though the series charge doesn't work. Pop Blossom on the back end. KC looking for the fight. Targamas found everyone, but they need damage. Jojo in the storm now hits them all. Kana is just running forward, unable to die, and LEC comes in late. KC just sent it under turret. Kalisz close, but he wins it out in the end. And Mirwin caught in the middle. We go from nothing to everything.
Kana could help turn it around, and MKOI took the bait.
A slither of HP. There's a crush down, by the way. Alvaro's looking for Targamas and getting in the way of Dragon. His super now comes on in at full HP. Alvaro's trying to sacrifice his life as Yike has to walk away from the Dragon. There's a teleport. We devolve as Jojo doesn't have a shockwave, but he's 20 seconds off. Yike has to disengage. There's no smite in the pit right now, but Yike can't get nearby. It turns into a leash, and Super's entrance brings the Dragon back for MKOI.
Kana TP to the top lane. Oh my God.
He's down bloody. And even though there's a stun coming up, Shockwave, oh, it does not connect. Bloody's running to the safety of his turret. He will survive. And
because Kana TPs to the top lane to get the tier 1, but it does mean, oh, hang on.
Mirwin's going to be cancelled. Yike doesn't get his assault in, but he still has his cease and desist, or rather he doesn't even need it. Even after a searing charge, Kalisz is now on a rampage. 4 kills on the Corki. Jojo and Mirwin running in from the river here, and even though there's a Hexcade being used, that account at 8k, going down fast with Herald being the option for MKOI mid.
This is a little risky though. I don't know if KC can burst this out.
Call the Forge God at 2 into 1. It's taken by Kalisz, but Pop Blossom, Alvaro in the back again. A cease, a desist, an all out from Kana. Knocks about. Super's flipped up, but Bloody is frying him alive. A fork in the electric socket, and MKOI can't move.
It looks like Alvaro might have been able to set up for that huge engage position to protect the top tower.
On the side though, with the shockwave available, trying to poke out Bloody. Make sure he doesn't join the fight. It will be a 4v4 as Vaultbreaker starts it off into Mirwin again. The shredding is unreal, even from Kalisz. The third item for 80 carats.
But look at where the Ornn is on the minimap.
Hang on. Cease and desist. We're going to pause. Yeah, Jojo's going to flash away. That flash not being up and available for a major fight. Maybe a game changer here as LEC's just ulted in. They get mid lane TP immediately, you're right. So Mirwin's going to join in, but this ain't just a start. This is looking to be a finish, and KC have got it down to 5. It's going down mega quick, and MKOI have to get in. LEC needs to steal at 4, at 3. They hold off. They look for the turn. Pop Blossom, a one-man as Jojo gets caught out and stormed to death. Kana collapses on the super as the feathers fly out. He gets an ulti out, but for MKOI, that storm is getting bigger, and they're right in the middle of it. But it ain't too pretty as Super walks back in to get destroyed. Kalisz and Bloody have one last target as Mirwin runs for his life. And KC take care of business.
KC's team fight was clutch there. The fact they caught Jojo again, that Orianna without the flash, the prime target for KC. And Mirwin not being able to get the second half as just hiding out of vision here.
Walking in, gets stunned up. He walked right into that one with the Magnet Storm. He's been opened up. That's a shutdown. Now Kana walked into man, but with Bella's breath, he has to be careful. He'll get brittled, he'll get slowed, and with dissonance, there's nowhere to go. He flashes away, and all Mirwin needs it late is some CC chains. Bliss, remember, is still low, and he might have a red buff, but the poke is starting to matter more and more. Alvaro looking for an angle, and Dragon's going to start, but before KC even no one hit him, no! What? Yoink comes through, doesn't drive by, flashes out. Never mind, they knew, and they just took it. Kana runs in now with Hextech Soul, and a pop blossom above all, with a tangled barb, and an ulti from Kana off the back. Mirwin flashes out, because the Moby Stars have just been demoted. They're being casted as extras. A Jike will die for the play. The Blade Caller, Super runs in, wants his job back, trying to get a root, but doesn't. Kana steps forward, Vladdy runs in, and indeed, it is the Moby Stars who will fall.
It's a series of disastrous events for MKOI. The Dragon is stolen. Jojo whiffs on the ultimate, and KC are able to jump in on top of them before Mirwin can even get his ultimate off himself. KC got everything they needed and are led directly to the Baron.
TP going to be burned. This is Mirwin coming in with the ball on top of him. They want an engage, running in blindly. Mirwin needs to help get a shockwave. Super starts off the damage. Alvaro now spotted out by Yike as the Shattering Strike does not connect. Keel out and MKOI are getting burnt down slowly but surely. Kalist, not a big one in the hole as he's getting hit hard by Dragon. Elyoya doing some damage as well. This burn, this Elder is helping out MKOI.
Elyoya is going to the ultimate to try and reposition. KC having to cede ground. MKOI forcing them back. An Elder Dragon below half.
It's a root in. Super does good damage at 7k though. If they flip this again, it might all be over. Mirwin sets up, call the forward, got the Pop Blossom, doesn't do any work. Forward and down, right, he didn't get hit, and finally, Jojo finds them all. The setup's big, but for Koi, they need to keep it going. Vladdy's got a storm in the middle of the ball, and it's getting bigger, it's getting bigger. He dies, but it gets the biggest until Mirwin survives. MKOI have found 4 of KC. The game will go on.
Now we're looking at the Dragon.
Elder's helping out. Watch out for Super here, who wants to keep waddling about. Targmas in it back. He's got himself a Pop Blossom angle. He's going to find them all. He snuck in to bring KC back on down. Mirwin running aground, but he's dead. Max has Kalist got to kite it out. Elyoya wants to leave, but Vladdy closes the door on this series once and for all.
You need eyes in the back of your head if you're going to spot out Targamas. He's so consistently able to find these moments, and once more, he finds it for KC right at the end.
We got delivered a banger to end the series in our match of the week, but in the end, the French rise up. There will be no white flag. There will be no surrendering here today. KC undefeated in Group A, 3-0, and so well deserved after that ending.
What an absolute banger of a series. MKOI fought valiantly. That was so close to being their fight in the end. But the team fighting, the flanks, the setup around objectives from KC was just cleaner time and time again.
It was their game. The fact that Koi came in was admirable, but KC held on. You can vote for your key player of the series, Kana, Kalist, or Targamas in this best of 3. There are some consistent elements game and game again.